edition of Single Mom Memoirs. I'm your girl, Camille J. Hello. All right, this episode is okay, look at the right camera. Okay, this episode is very, very special because I am now on the way to tell the boys that they are meeting their grandfather on their father's side for the first time. I wound up running into him at a dollar store. You know, I haven't seen him. I've only seen this man once in life, and that's when Quentin was born. He came over to the apartment when we were over there, but that was literally 17 years ago, y'all. So I'm excited for them to meet because they have never met him before, and then they may have a lot of answers to the questions that they may have had about, you know, family or anything, or maybe even about their father or about their grandfather. Like, I am so excited because this has been years in the making. I feel like it is so important for young black men to meet the men in their family, their lineage, to see where they come from, to see just to know where they come from. So, what makes today even more special as well is because I can remember having a conversation with my ex-husband at the time, right before our divorce was finalized, talking to him about how important the relationship between a father and a son is. Not to say that he didn't know how to raise his sons, but I was merely saying that since you don't have a relationship with your father, how can you emulate one for your boys? So for the boys having a chance to meet his father, I think it's stopping part of the cycle of black men not knowing the other men in their family just because they don't have a relationship with them. This is such a huge thing for, I believe, our community, because why are these relationships not important to, why are they not important? Why are they not looking to be nourished from anything? But either way, so them meeting their grandfather is going to be epic. This is another point in their life where things are changing. They're making sense. They're going to have a chance to ask questions that they didn't get a chance to. I mean, honestly, I'm nervous. All I know is that I was excited when he wound up responding back that he did want to meet his grandchildren with, I just want to sing Michael Jackson Heal the World at this point, because I feel like I am a healer. So let's see how they respond when I tell them it's time to meet their grandfather for the first time. So y'all come along. Let's see how this works out. When y'all finished, I have some news to tell y'all. Y'all ain't excited?
What? We don't even know the news.
I know, but you're not excited to know what it is?
Wait, what?
All right, y'all remember when I said I ran into your grandfather at the dollar store? Your dad's dad? He wants to meet you guys.
Why? What?
Yeah, so I reached out to him because I know that you guys have never met. And I know when I was talking to you, Zaya, that you said that you were interested in meeting him. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it, Quentin. But, I mean, I just see it as an opportunity of meeting a grandparent that you've never met.
So, like, he reached out or something?
Yeah, because I wound up contacting him on Facebook. And I was like, hey, Chauncey, it was good seeing you. You know, the boys haven't seen you ever. Are you interested in meeting your grandchildren?
He said.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Did he even know that he had grandchildren?
Yeah, so he met Quentin when Quentin was first born. He came over to the apartment in Maryville. But that was, I think, maybe like a week or two after he was born. He held him. He stayed for maybe a couple of minutes, and then he left. And then I never seen him again until 17 years later.
But why?
Why what?
Why does he want to do it now? Like, why does he even, it won't change anything.
Just for the fact of him knowing you. I think he's excited to have grandchildren and have never met them.
If he was excited, he wouldn't wait 17 years.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know the relationship between your father and him. But that has nothing to do with you. Like, this will be just y'all relationship. How you feeling about it?
This is weird.
Well, that wasn't the response I was looking for. Well, I wasn't looking for anything, but I just, what do you do? What do you do? This day is turning out pretty good. So after the news of, hearing that they're going to meet their grandfather and whatnot, at least we're ending the night off with their favorite meal. Some shrimp pasta. I can't show you everything that's in it because then you're going to be like, I'm going to make that too. And that's not how it's done, okay? That ain't how it's done at all. So let's just go ahead and get this started, okay? You just don't get none of the messages as the parent. Like, they don't tell you nothing until after it already happened. How dare you? I really feel like he capping. I think he capping, y'all. He ain't being serious. One of the things that I really enjoyed when both of my boys were living with me is when it was dinner time, because we would all be in the kitchen. I had a bar in there. Well, like a little console thing, bar-like thing, whatever. So they'll come in the kitchen, be talking stuff to each other, making all types of jokes, really roasting each other, the Chi-Town way, You break bread with each other and tell jokes. That's how you know you love each other. But doing this now is taking me back to that time. However, I'm upset that I don't have any onions to do this. I ain't got no onions. Lord, don't they know that the staple thing in the black folks' dishes is green peppers and onions? You don't need no other seasoning. Just green peppers and onions. That's it. And a little season salt if you don't know how to cook for real. Like, because if you know how to use herbs and stuff, you don't have to use all the seasonings. But I know that cutting situation was painful to watch. I am not a chef. I just know how to make the food taste good. And I damn near cut off my fingernail, but we ain't gonna talk about that either. That's a whole nother conversation. That's neither here nor there. Let's keep it moving.
I mean, yeah, I want to see him. Yeah, not just today. I want to,
Man, just like him.
I know, right?
Right.
Right. He got his eyebrows like it's
a spitting image.
right.
yeah, what you say, Love Child? You want to show that?
Jill got it for all your kids.
It is what it is. I'm still here to
But
talk
now
to
they
you.
best friends.
Yeah, but usually that's how it is. But the prison system is to break up the family.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So
definitely, yeah.
that's
Wait, so when you got out of jail, right? Did you try to contact our father?
I didn't even know how. I didn't know who.
Your mama brought y'all back together.
If she didn't say something in family, dog, I still wouldn't know where you at.
Give him your number.
So you didn't know I was alive?
I wish I could find the card. He wrote me once or twice in jail and said he had which one? Yeah, two boys. Which one is Quentin? Quentin and one was named Lavelle, right? Mm-hmm. I wish I could have that letter. I had the letter. Yeah, he
You
wrote me.
Lavelle
That's Lavelle, yeah.
and you Quentin. Okay.
The letter. I'm like, damn, I got two little boys.
So the whole time he's talking to you and he's telling me that he hasn't talked to you.
But look, I'm telling you, he probably got all my information from Yolanda.
Okay, but
see,
why lie to me about having a conversation with your
I
father?
don't know. I had the letter. There's no way I can get a letter unless he sent it. In the prison, you can't get nothing unless somebody sent it in there,
So nothing happened with you? Like,
No.
no bad blood?
Man, I paid for the boy prom. I kicked it with. I did everything. I used to hang out. I even brought him over her house back in the day. She stayed on her third state.
He made it seem like
Yeah,
you were choosing your daughters over him.
No, they weren't even living with me. My daughters, after 2003, me and my wife, we got the first one, got divorced out there, and I went my way. My daughter, after my oldest one was 17, after I raised her, then the rest I was just raising from them, not in the house with them.
Right.
I was on my own, she was on their own. Them. Yeah. So it wasn't, I would never choose my daughter. I love all my kids, grandkids too, I don't change for nobody. Me and I never got to not one argument about nothing. Nothing.
I am so confused.
You bring him over here.
I don't talk to him because of how nasty he treats me. And that's
But you was married to him, so
that's
why
why
you that?
he lives with him and not him. Yeah, that's why I said when I met him, he seemed to be cool. I don't understand what snapped, like what it was. Like he would just say some very rude shit. Cause I wanted to make it work. That's why I got back with him after the divorce. But then you are still doing so many ugly things, and you're living in my house.
Yeah, but still, even though you recognize it, it's still, you don't have to, as you get older, get mean towards him. It's still your dad. You still gotta love him. You still gotta care about him. I mean, don't grow up like hating. Don't grow up, I'm gonna get old enough to whoop your ass. Don't.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna, you gotta, you
That's
gotta
not
live
how,
for
but that's
yourself.
not how I raised him, though. That's not how he even looks at him. He wants to have a conversation with him, but he won't talk to him.
I bet you if us three were sitting together, he would.
You did that floor?
Yeah, look, I did these four. Look, all granite. Look, then this one side of the bathroom. The jacuzzi tub in there with the motor, with the jets, all that. All these floors, windows. We put our fireplaces in. This is another guy. We built him a bar down in his basement. It's nothing I can't do. You know what I mean? It's nothing I can't do. Here's another house out in Yorkville. Where we put this up for the lady.
Come on,
this is my son. I got him up there painting. I even had her out there painting. The whole side of it.
That is your
That's
child.
tough.
Jesus.
The whole look at the windows we had to put in this thing. Look at the whole setup of it. Wasn't nothing there. The lady at work, we did her. These are Gucci seats we put in
Yeah,
her.
that's tough.
Wait.
Yeah, these are Gucci seats.
Well, you know how to install seats too?
I can tune up cars. I can change flash batteries, alternators, starters, brakes. Oh, look, our auntie just called me. I was on there putting brakes all around her car.
I'm glad you said that.
I do all that
definitely cannot. Yeah, well, I don't have to talk to you.
Yeah, I just come over, pull up in the back. Here's my oldest. She got a doctorate. Yeah, she's a doctor. Yeah. This girl here, she makes clothes for the kids' clothes at Target. All the clothes. She flies back. She lives in New Berlin, Wisconsin now. She flies back and forth. These kids are gifted. Yeah, she can sew anything. Yes, this is my daughter here in Tennessee with her son Jordan. When I showed you Jordan, she's bought a $450,000 house out in Nashville, Tennessee.
Dang.
These kids they doing what they gotta do. I need to be asking them for some money, but I don't. But I just want them to live.
I don't.
Okay, so it's like super dark, so I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see any of this, but okay, all right, cool. Okay, so we just concluded the visit with their grandfather. How y'all feel?
I feel pretty good, actually. Yeah, like it was actually great because everything that I thought I knew, I obviously didn't. But he rectified it, and it was just mind-blowing for real. Like I'm at a loss for words. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what's up. How about you, Q?
I could definitely say it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Me and him, I just couldn't notice. I wasn't saying as much. I was more of listening a lot because I just wanted to hear what he was gonna say, and seeing how he acted. It's literally like a copy and paste of Pops, and it was just like mind blowing.
I'm glad you guys had a chance to meet him and to experience it. What would you say about him, like about your grandfather?
He's cool. He's full of knowledge too. I could just tell. He definitely been through it. Okay, so he definitely know what he's talking about. I would be pretty sure. But like, yeah,
I know Quentin was really quiet because you were observing. When you did start talking, I saw your body language started to get real relaxed.
Because I didn't know who it was. I'm still getting comfortable.
I was just saying, like, I noticed how you were getting comfortable, and I love that for you. Because I know, oh man, I just love it. I am so excited, y'all, because you know, out of all the shows that we were recording when we first started Single Mom Memoirs, how I was talking about how, you know, I want the relationship to be repaired with their father and with them just knowing the men in their family, it's actually coming into fruition. Like, so everything that I've been manifesting this entire time, even though, you know, my ex-husband and I have had a hard time, I still don't want him to have a hard life because I'm just not that person. That's not cool. However, now we are rectifying relationships, y'all. We out here healing the world. Should I sing the song? Heal the world, make it a better place. Okay, I'm done. So glad that you guys were able to see this because we're literally turning negatives into positives. Okay, well, no more talking because we're hungry. We've been talking for a couple of hours and it's time to eat. So